Hey everybody, it's Jeremy. Welcome back to Lunar Silver Star Harmony, episode 16. And I think we're at the part where the game starts to actually open up, if I'm remembering correctly. So we've got a couple of things on our agenda. So yeah, in a moment. We have just freed Lamia Alsa from her imprisonment and defeated the Vile Tribe sisters in the... Well, we didn't really defeat them. They would kick our ass, actually. They ran away from us. How about that? So, we are supposed to head now to the White Dragon to meet with them with Galleon. Or to escort Galleon there, basically. So, that's going to be the plan. We got a lot of stops on the way, actually. We got a couple things to do. But we are heading in that general direction. I am a little sick, as a heads up. I apologize. I'm just, like, congested. Probably got a cold or something like that, but I will probably be a little snotty later on. It be what it be. We got two kits here. One will probably be driven away relatively shortly. What is that on your head? Eye gunk. You gotta clean your eye gunk more, Otis Botus. You got too much eye gunk. You eye gunky. Okay. We go to Ramus's shop, first and foremost. We got some bunny girls. Haven't been back to Berg in so long. Do you ever miss it, Alex? I know I do sometimes. You see my dad, tell him my business is doing great. Oof. Welcome to Ramus's store, Green Eyes. I only wish that you were on sale. Alright, you calm down. We got items. Silver Sword would actually probably be. Oh, I'm glad that was actually better. I forgot that we had to turn off our stuff. Don't want to use that. Yeah. That's fine. Anything different from this one? My boss works hard to make this place a success. I admire that kind of dedication. Nope. Okay, we are outies. Apparently that's all we needed to do. Ba-do-do-do. I want a smaller rope, right? I can better see what's happening. Really don't like that. So, my Streamlabs has a tendency to freeze certain parts of the program, like the chat program and things like that. So I always feel like I need to be able to see the chat program in Streamlabs in the display. But then when I'm using like a walkthrough or something like that, that can make that difficult because that's normally I keep the walkthrough over the display so I can see chat in the actual, so it's a pain in the ass. Anyways, just talking. Alright, we want to head to Belle's Mansion. Boo-do-do-do-do-do. Boo-do-do-do-do-do. Time for more monitors. Need Jake's setup? I guess. I think I'm definitely more interested in a new computer than I am more monitor space. Although more monitor space is easier to acquire than a new computer is these days. Got 2 landscape, 2 portrait. Yeah, I've seen. Which is really cool, right? I could definitely make use of that type of scenario, but yeah. That is everything I know of the situation as it stands at this moment. Visiting the White Dragon to gather more information is quite prudent at this time. For you see, I suspect that the Magic Emperor aspires to the rank of Dragon Master. However, only Quark would know that for certain. The Magic Emperor! That's a frightening thought. The fact that he hijacked Lamia's powers lends weight to your argument, though. Hey. Guys, what? Huh? Dad, like we have guests. Oh, Alec. And it's funny. Everyone in the room knows us, and everyone in the room is like not shared that they know us. Welcome. I heard your story from oh, never mind. Galleon has told Mel about it, but Jessica has not. How did you do in vain? Ah, before I forget, this is me daughter, Jessica. Jessica, aren't you going to say hello? Of course. Fucking, I love the playing coy. How do you do, Alex? My father has told me so much about you. Oh no, stop it. What are you talking about, Jessica? You have a brain cramp or something? What a fascinating creature you've brought with you, Alex. Null, shut up. Nice. Very nice. What do you think, lad? Isn't my daughter the most beautiful? Ooh, bless you. Again. Most beautiful lass you ever set your eyes on. I only hope she can get over her shyness. Mel's not very good at keeping a straight face. I should help him out. Alright, Galleon. At last you made it. There's no time to waste. We need a new Dragon Master. I hesitated to become one because of Dine. Get out of here, Galleon. But I can't let my personal feelings prevent me from doing what must be done. We have to meet Quark and determine the locations of the other dragons. If we fail, the Magic Emperor will surely become invincible and destroy this world. This mission is, therefore, of the utmost importance. I must meet with Quark at once. I love, by the way, in a lot of games I'd be like, wait, who the fuck is the Magic Emperor? Why? And when I first played this game, I was as well, right? Like, I was very much I don't understand what's going on, right? Like, we barely even heard of this Magic Emperor. Nothing's actually happened, right? Like, you know, not a good bad guy. But that's the point, right? Like, after having played the game several times, that's the idea, right? Is Galleon is intentionally fear-mongering this enemy that has not really done anything yet, right? And is using that to his own benefit. And in point of fact is actually the Magic Emperor. But still, like, it's a thing that I would normally criticize, right? For like being, you know, a bad setup, right? Because normally I'm of the opinion of like you want your main bad guy to be known and have a, you know, a good, you know, kind of like introduction into the game, etc., etc. And so far, the Magic Emperor has had a very weak, very soft entry into the game. But after you realize, oh, that's because Galleon is the you fucking asshole, right? So we're gonna get that entry. It just takes longer than I would prefer for most games, but it does it in a nice way. Anyways, okay, so we got that going on. Jessica. So I hear you're traveling in hopes of becoming a Dragon Master, Alex. How absolutely wonderful. The next time you're in the area, I'd love to sit down and talk with you about your adventures. What's with the act, Jessica? Just the other day we were in Shut Your Trap, Null. What a cute little kitty. How does he talk? I'm glad you enjoy Maribia. Please stay in our city as long as you wish. Why is Jessica pretending not to know us, Alex? Because she doesn't want her dad to know that she wasn't at the temple. The ship to Honmel Isle isn't ready yet, but the sailors are working as quickly as they can. They say they'll be ready to sail by tomorrow morning. I don't know why I turned him into a sailor all of a sudden. Dad, why don't we let Alex and his friends stay here tonight? I'd love to hear their tales of adventure. That's a fine idea, Jessica. But won't you get scared by their story? But you won't get scared by their stories, will you? I'll be fine, Dad. My God. Putting on a show. All right, then. Alex, make yourself at home. God, I love this music. How close are you to the end of SMT4, Jay? Do you know? And have you beaten Ragnarok yet? Because you're doing this weird thing where you're like playing 3 games at once, which I feel is very strange for you. Normally you are very much a like, I am dedicated to this one game until I am fully completed with it. It gets all of my time and attention aside from like playing games with friends. And right now you've got Ragnarok, you've got Valkyrie Profile 4 or Valkyrie whatever, the 4th one in the franchise, and then SMT4. So that's a different thing for you. Here's my room, guys. Relax, take a load off. I feel like Jessica's like just super chill when it comes to hanging out. You feeling okay? One second you're you, and the next you're completely different. Yes, I feel fine, Null. You don't get it, do you? Oh, ah! I guess I don't really care. I forgot we could have, before we left Vane, we could have, you know what? We could do this real quick. There are lots of cute clothes in here. Jessica has a keen fashion sense. I just like doing all of the things that I can do in a game that I'm gonna enjoy. So let's do this real quick. Up until the point to where I don't like doing it. So we're gonna reload back here because one of the things we can actually do is we can go. I think this is the first time that we will have been in Luna's presence in Mia's room. And of course, this game, with the over-sexualization of its female characters, has to make a stink about us being in a different girl's room. So. How rude of you to look through Mia's cabinet. I'm beginning to wonder. Alright. Alex, the only place you'll be sleeping is outside if you don't stop pawing that bed. Alright. Calm down, game. Your jealousy vibes are kicking into overdrive. And back we are. My God, the convenience of save states are so... Like, I am almost to the point, like, having utilized emulation for years, I'm almost to the point to where, like, you know what? Games should just baseline put save states into their shit. Like, you know, it's just really convenient. That's what I say that, but like, that's what a lot of like, you know, quick saves and quick loads and things like that basically are, you know? It's just that I think there are certain streamlined versions that are better, both from a usability standpoint, but also from like an easy on the eyes kind of standpoint. So, anyways. Of course I remember you. I just couldn't say anything in front of my dad. Why not, Jessica? My father always tells me how much I remind him of my mom. If he knew that I was really like him, and that I was sneaking out of the shrine to go on my own adventures, he'd freak out, and I'd be grounded until I was 50. How do you stand it? Huh? As she should be. Yeah, Casey's totally the traditionalist in the relationship. Get out of here. If we operated on rules like that, you'd be grounded until you're 50. Yeah, she is. Fair enough. Could never keep my true self hidden away. Not from someone who cared for me as your father cares for you. Parental expectations and reality. Surprisingly, Jessica has got a lot more on her plate than I thought. It seems a little more incomprehensible for us, wouldn't you say, Alex? So what happened to you guys in Vane? No one's sleeping until I get every unsavory detail. Happened like this. I think those 4 words are the most Alex has spoken in the last 4 hours? 5 hours? Oh. I woke up the Lippo. Takes way more to wake up the Odie. And that's all I have to say about that. Oh my god, that's so many words. So everyone at the shrine was enchanted by the spell? How embarrassing. You're lucky you skipped out of school that day. What? Oh, what you're talking about, Nal? Galleon's a great magician, but he can't be expected to do this all by himself. Alex, I think you should talk to Quark too, and find out what you can from him. Anyway, for dinner tonight, I'm going to whip you all up a special something. Are you a good cook, Jessica? Of course I am. You just leave the cooking to me. Great, I'm starving. Oh, that did not inspire confidence. Because Master Mel had to go ahead and compliment Jessica on her fluke of a fried egg, we're in this mess. Well, I guess I'd better get myself to the store and pick up some emergency rations. Oh no. My stock of antacids in order? Oh shit. Master Mel, from now on, my stomach will work towards the betterment of your future meals. Is she that bad? May not seem like it, but I've been feeling pretty good about my cooking skills as of late. I knew the basics of cooking could be so stressful and relaxing at the same time. It's utterly mind-bending. That's true, though. Like, cooking can be so ridiculously stressful, but at the same time, it can be so incredibly relaxing. It's time to make something with a taste that'll blow your minds. Oh, I'm expecting minds to be blown. Now I'm on a roll. Oh, no. Couldn't be more wrong, you boneheaded womanizing drunkard. Oh, no. Oh, no. You didn't know the more you tenderize the meat, the better it tastes, did you? Technically not true. I mean, so we comment. That's a very common thing in today's, in Western food culture, like the tenderness, the juicy tenderness of a steak, right? But there's a big difference between like the texture and the mouthfeel of an item versus the flavor of an item, right? Like texture and mouthfeel are incredibly important, absolutely, very, very important, and they lend themselves to the enjoyment of your food. Bless you. I've gotten you sick. No. But they are not flavor, right? So, you know, tenderizing something... Yeah, actually, technically, I think people are going to argue with me. Because I was going to say tenderizing something doesn't make it taste better. But, on technicality, tenderizing the right things can actually make the meat fibers separate more readily, which can actually enhance flavor in... Okay. Fine, Jessica, you win on a technicality this time. But I don't think you meant it that way. What else does this need? Well, whatever. Cooking is all about the love you put into it anyways. That is not true. That is absolutely... There are plenty of people out there that can cook very, very well that do not have love in their bodies. And there are people out there that have all of the love in the world and put that love into their cooking, and they can't cook for beans.
Yeah.
Like Otis. You can't... That's one of the things you can't cook. Beans are so simple, and that's one of the things I would not trust you to cook. My goodness. Obviously why people say, don't think, feel the emotion. I don't... A little too well done. No worries, though. It's all going to the same place. That's... What? No! Maybe I can cover up the taste with a smidgen of sugar? Ugh, it's all about the subtle flavors anyways. Oh, God. Alright, what's this? And this. A moderate amount? A tad? How much is that supposed to be, you stupid book? Alex, Jessica's really making food, right? Yeah, I hope so. Started having a real bad feeling about this. Don't worry, Nal. It's not like anything's going to explode. Incoming explosion. Incoming explosion. Nice. Measure with your heart. No! Measure with a measuring device. Oh, God. How's it going, Insult? How you doing? Really sorry about this, everyone. Don't sweat it. That dinner that That dinner the head cook made for us after her was the best I've ever had. My belly's content. Aw, poor Jessica. There's no need to be down on yourself, Jessica. You can always try again, right? Pathetic, aren't I? My father always told me about how perfect a woman my mother was. Despite the fact that I'm her daughter, why do things always end up like this? Because you're not her. I'm sure if my father knew about my rough side, he'd be disappointed. I don't think I could handle it if he... Jessica. I'm sorry to be rambling on like that. Everyone, just forget what I said, okay? I really do enjoy Jessica's arc. From my memory. Caveat, from my memory. We might go through it and I might be like, never mind, this sucks. But I remember Jessica in my mind going from like tomboy, hiding her true nature from her father, learning more about herself, having a rough and tumble relationship, and then due to the circumstances of the game, her true side, her true nature eventually being revealed to her father, and her accepting a little bit of herself, but more coming to the realization that her father loves her no matter what, right? Like, it's a very feels good, as I've said before, like, the game itself is just very charming, right? So, anyways. Longboat ride ahead of you to get to Hanmel Isle tomorrow. Why don't you all get some rest? You're more than welcome to use this room. Good night, everyone. We'd be returning home, Alex, but not with Galleon as our escort. I guess our adventure is coming to an end. Man, I'm pooped. Good night, Null. Good night, Alex. Adventure is definitely not coming to an end. This would be a very simple game if it was. And that scene in the original, I say in the PlayStation 1 version, that is the first time that we see Dine's face outside of freaking Likey or whatever the fuck his name is. But see it as like Dine represented as Dine. So like we have a much better ground, like foundation for who Dine is in this version of the game comparatively. Good morning. You do not look happy. Null looks like a little egg, by the way, when he is laying on the ground and he's all curled up, because he's all like this little white circle with a line and a little like yolk, right? It looks weird. Good morning, Luna. You're looking a little pale. Is everything all right? I had that dream again. All it is, Luna, just a dream. Holy shit, like... Alex is talking way more than he has been. I know, but you're right, Alex. Let's just bid farewell to Master Mel. Aspinda! We Ultra Ball any bugs. Hey, Alex, did you sleep well? I sure did. Galleon's probably waiting for you at the harbor. Better not keep him. Goodbye, Jessica. Pray to the goddess you all keep safe. Since I study at the shrine, my prayers get first priority. Come and give this girl an Oscar. Oh, you. Okay. Onwards we go. We're heading to the docks. Doing? Say Galleon? Now that's a fine brand of liquor that Galleon one is. Galleon brand liquor? What are you talking about, you drunk bum? Funny. The man in the purple getup over there? That's Master Galleon, one of the 4 heroes. I haven't been this excited since the first time I got my dinghy wet. Alright, writers, you know what you were fucking doing there. Get out. Right? Exactly. Unacceptable. Good morning. I trust you slept well. Are you ready to sail? We're ready to go home to Berg. Then let us depart post-haste. I am counting on you, Alex of Berg. Fuck you, Galleon, for being a cool bad guy. With a weird headdress. So tell me, what drives you to become the Dragon Master? What leads you to attempt what so many others before you have tried and failed to achieve? Well, he spills the bean. Oh no, he actually says it. I want to protect the people of our world and the people I care about. How very noble of you. But the Dragon Master's power is meant for much more than mere protection. No, it's not. It's actually, that is exactly the reason for the Dragon Master's power. And the magnitude of his responsibility to wield that power well is immeasurable. Yes. May I ask another question of you? Of course, Master Galleon. If you had to choose between the survival of the one you cared about the most, or the lives of everyone in our world, which would it be? One or many? Love or duty? The thing is choices like that don't happen. So it's a pointless not pointless. Some philosophers, my god, are gonna argue with me. It's not a pointless exercise, but it is an exercise, right? Like, it is not a realistic concept. The good of the many over the good of the few is most often just an excuse, right? It's very rare when you go, oh, you can pull it's the train scenario, right? Like, one person on the tracks versus 10 people on the tracks. Why is anyone on the tracks, right? And why can't you get everyone off the tracks? The situation is in this, right? It's a video game, so it very well might turn into one of those Batman scenarios where do you save the love of Batman's life, or do you save Robin, right? Or what have you, right? Do you save the girl, or do you save the boy? Do you save the love interest, or do you save the city, right? The thing about that is sure, great, that works in a video game or in a story or something like that, but that doesn't happen in real life, right? Like, because villains in real life aren't going, either I'm going to kill this girl or I'm going to blow up this whole city. Is there an example of that in existence? Not that I'm aware of. So. That's why it's an exercise. It's a philosophical exercise, not a practical application. How could anyone make that choice? The Dragon Master is forced to make such choices every day of his existence. That's not true! That's absolutely not true! You liar! Forced to... Every day you are a Dragon Master, you have to kill a loved one, or you have to let a loved one die so that you can save all of the rest of existence. No! It's more along the concept of, like, at any time the Dragon Master might have to make such a decision. We're getting considerably ahead of ourselves, aren't we? You're not a Dragon Master yet. Not even close. Think about my question during your travels, boy. The closer you are to becoming a Dragon Master, the more important it is to answer. By the way, Luna, so renowned is your singing voice that word of your abilities has spread all the way to Vane. When we reach Berg, I would desire nothing more than to listen to you sing. I don't think my voice is that special, but I'd be honored to sing for you, Master Galleon. I look forward to it, Luna. And there is no need to be modest about your talent. You have a gift. You should share it with the world. I love how... Okay, so... oh, fuck. What's his name? What's the guy who did Galleon's voice in this one? It is... Silver Star, Harmony, Galleon, Troy Baker. Yeah, you beat me to punch. So I love Troy Baker's representation of Galleon. But it's so, the old Galleon is so ingrained in my mind that when I read Galleon's dialogue, I immediately lapse back into that kind of like more sinister, more obviously evil voice that I kind of like associate with Galleon. So, anyways. Yeah. Look, Alex, over there on the edge of the horizon. It's safe. It's so good to be back home. Yeah. Otis DeBotus. You're not doing much. Oh, I don't want to bother him. Well, what a quaint little hovel this is. You look tired, boy. But as they say, evil never sleeps. Take me to the cave of the White Dragon. I am anxious to catch up with dear Quark. By the way, Jay knows that I pride myself on things like this. That I like to kind of like call things that are gonna happen in the story or shit like that before it happens. Like, make my guesses as kind of like a storyteller or a plot device, plot creator, etc., etc. And even as a kid, I enjoyed doing that, right? And I will brag that Galleon was immediately evil to me. Obviously, the first time you see him, that cutscene, his voice being so evil, right? I'm too fucking accurate. Look, it just is what it is, my dude. So I really enjoy doing that, and I really enjoy being accurate. But like, even as a kid, that this is not something that I like developed into. Even as a kid, I was like, I loved guessing what was gonna happen. I loved guessing who was evil. I loved guessing, you know, how things were gonna turn out, etc., etc. So, Galleon always struck me as, like, this whole situation always struck me as Galleon being evil. But that dock interaction, the boat interaction and the dock interaction, definitely like hammered it in for me as a kid, because I was like, what? Why? That's so... Why is he... You sketch, my man. Yeah, so... Hey, I was looking for you kids. Thanks to you, I closed the deal and made a fortune. Here's a little something for your heroism. Hey, we got 1,000 silver. I need your help again. I promise I'll make it even more worth your while. Oh, yeah. Alright, cool. We're gonna keep going on. Odie is snoring like super fucking loud next to me. Bum ba-da-dum, bum ba-da-dum. I can't remember. Yeah, Galleon's with us, so it's kind of like, okay. Oh, we actually get to control Galleon? Oh. Easy peasy. I mean, he's one of the 4 heroes. Absolutely casual level 99. Absurd. It's like he's so powerful, it's surprising that he doesn't accidentally kill us while dealing with the enemies. Like, truth be told. Tornado! Nice. I love old games, old RPGs, and the creative design of how to make like spells and things like that work. Because some of them are like really just out of left field. You know, kind of like the quintessential just like the rock JPEG growing and then falling on people. That type of situation. It's very funny to see. And then others they have like actually really cool, you know, things. So yeah. Anyways, onwards to Berg. You came back. I'm so happy to see you again. But spending all that time with Luna hasn't made your heart grow fonder of me, has it? Oh, nope. Too bad you had to miss the festival, you two. Alex, it just wasn't the same without your beautiful music accompanying Luna. You'll perform at next year's festival, won't you? We have to practice when we return from our adventure, don't we, Alex? That's fair. Let's go talk to Ramus's father real quick. See what's what. Hey, Alex, it's good to see you again. I suppose my lazy son's right behind you? What? He started a business in Maribia? I didn't know he had any talent. Well, he'll give up soon enough and come back crying. Count on it. Fucking rude. My son is meant to lead this village someday, not sell trinkets to people with no brains and too much money. I mean, okay, you can have that opinion, sure, but like, not while also believing that they have no talent. Hop and mop! Alex, no! What are you doing back in the village so soon? What? You're guiding Master Galleon across our island? My, Master Galleon, please forgive my ignorance. I did not recognize you. This is such a great honor. Please have mercy on my son and shower him with the benefit of your wisdom. No need to worry. You raised yourself a fine young man. I almost turned into the faux Roman. Waste! Wait, why? Why did my mind go that direction? That doesn't even make sense. Oh my goodness. Alright, I'm gonna try to catch this Mianfu, and move on with my life. As if that never happened. As I do with many things. To be quite frank, he reminds me of dying himself at his age. Become a man, Alex. No doubt about it. I've never been more proud of you. Mama! My goodness, is that Master Galleon with you, Alex? I can't believe it. Galleon, it is an honor to meet one of the four heroes. Alex, you should have given me some sort of warning. My hair is a mess. Alright, we're done with this. Ay. Hey, Alex, do you want to stop by the springs? Me? Sure. Don't mind me. I'm sure this is your first time home in quite some time. So please do as you like. Thank you for your consideration, Master Galleon. Go to the spring. I think she's seen. Bodis, Bodis, Dodis, Hodis boy. The springs are where Alex and I always used to practice our songs to offer to the goddess Althena. It feels just like yesterday we were here. Yet it feels like so much time has passed between us. Alright, you're getting all sentimental. And this was confirmation. This song, could it be? It all makes sense now. The Song of Althena. Yep. And now he has his confirmation.
It's not empty.
There we go.
That's right. It's the song Althena sang as she journeyed beside us.
Teaching us that the joy and sadness of our world.
God. Audio engineers. Always, if you do not have audio sliders for separate things, if you don't have that, always make sure that your voiceover is the loudest thing.
And all its people's hopes and dreams are found within the melody.
As she has ceaselessly watched over us with infinite compassion.
Althena's true and undying love for this world and for all of her people. That is the meaning of this song.
Yeah. Nice, Jay. Very nice. Master Galleon? I'm sorry to have kept everyone waiting. Let's get going to the White Dragon Cave, shall we? Yes, it would be in our best interest, so. You wish you were a little faster with it? Well, look, it's the thought that counts. I could totally see Galleon as like a drow, by the way, like half step away from a drow. An empty song with no power. No, you and I are not the same, Eiffel. Oh, you're not the same, but you're cutting it pretty close, Galleon. Oh god. Okay. There's only really human beastmen and vile tribe, right? I like Galleon is clearly like has the elven-esque ears, right? The long pointed ears. And the only other people that I know that have those are Vile Tribe individuals. But I don't know that all of the Vile Tribe have them, right? I don't know if Galleon is actually Vile Tribe or not. I don't remember off the top of my head, truth be told. What purpose does this pathetic monument stand to serve? A pitiful attempt to keep Dine's memory alive. Our world must stop dwelling on the relics of the past and look towards the future. A future ruled by one stronger than a feeble dragon master. One who can unite the world with pure strength of will alone. If that doesn't sound like an evil magic emperor, then I don't know what does. Ay, ay, ay. Alright. Onwards we go to the White Dragon. Ba-da-dum. Bum ba-da-dum, bum bum ba-da-dum, ba-dum ba-da-da-dum dum. Give me your stuff, Galleon! Give it to me! Unfortunate. Whatever. Take it. I shall take it. Can I have your stuff? I mean... yeah. As he should. What's up, Quarky? You have returned, Alex, and you are even stronger than when I last beheld you. My eyes deceive me. Yeah, surely nothing bad will happen here. Ask Vajra for her staff next time. Do it up, my dude. Galleon, how many years have passed since we last set eyes on one another? 15, to be precise. Not since Dragon Master Dine sacrificed his. Yes, the tragic memory fails to fade even at this age. Quark, I have but one question to ask of you. This girl, the one they call Luna, is she the one to whom Dragon Master Dine entrusted? Were you to know the truth of things, what assurance would it offer you? Right, this is like the moment, he could choose not evil in this moment. It is during these unsettled times, such as these, my bad, when knowledge of the truth is of the utmost importance. Bless you. Though at present I cannot make all things known, believe in my words. Galleon, as Dragon Master Dine's most trusted friend, I cannot help but believe that there lies truth within your words as well. Yes. Yes, I am sure she is the one. Fuck! There's something wrong, Galleon. Fuck!
The time has finally come. The time for a new god to restore order to this fallen world.
Ah! Also, oh, super cool.
Not Galleon, dear Quark. Magic Emperor Galleon.
Galleon's the
Magic Emperor?
Oh, yes. And my first order of business shall begin with your enslavement, Quark!
Sadness. Way less cheesy than the original version. Yes, I do believe you are correct, Maokai. We might have to take a look at the original version after this. Like I said, I really enjoyed Troy Baker's representation of Galleon. I just, like, the audio is not where I want it to be, and, you know, he channeled, like, Tim Curry or something for the original VA. That definitely feels like the original voice actor.
Key in the reawakening of that which I seek. But first...
Ruh-roh, Raggy. All right, let's see if we can find a. Un momento. Apparently, I messed with my shit. All right. Fuck. There we go. See if this works. Okay, you're obsessed with in the dark themes, and I'm just like, whatever, fam. Don't bother me none. Like, my eyes aren't the eyes of a 63-year-old. You think it should be illegal for a website to have a white background? Get out of here. Right, let's see how it goes.
Time.
Here we go. I did like the dialogue leading up to it better in this version.
Oh, then the time has finally come. My coming out party can begin.
Okay, yeah, that's
Send in the clowns.
definitely cheesier.
By Althena, what have you done, Galleon?
Not Galleon, dear Quark. Magic Emperor Galleon.
Magic Emperor?
Galleon, no!
I
Galleon, yes. Someday people may mourn this day, but my glorious rule can only begin with your enslavement.
I actually don't mind. So here's the thing. I like the lines in the cutscene right? Like, I think the lines in this cutscene are just as good as the lines in the other cutscene. But the whole clown, like the my coming out party, let the clown, you know, that scenario, that part's weird, right? Yeah, send in the clowns, that was weird. That was a strange situation. But the dialogue in the cutscene I actually did like. I don't know if I prefer one or the other, but I do think I prefer the text leading up to the scene in the PlayStation version. Because I think it actually explains it more.
Shall be the cornerstone of a new order. My world order. But
Okay, hold up. I didn't like that part very much.
shall be my queen.
She's 16. I need you to calm your shit, Galleon. And then that's where the game gets icky. Yep. Absolutely where the game gets icky. Okay, we're done with that. Oh fuck. All right. She's oh god. Don't let Jay get started, cuz he's gonna have an aneurysm if we get into that whole like 1,000-year-old dragon. Oh, okay. Quark, your power will be the key in reawakening of that which I seek. But first, I'm not gonna do the Lunar! Once everything sits squarely in the palm of my hand, the world shall finally be mine. He dead. He big dead. His headdress has infected his shoulders. His headdress has infected everything. Gotta say, I'm gonna throw this out here. So, I always took big correlations between, Galleon, right? Magic Emperor Galleon, sorry. And, fuck. Final Fantasy 4? 4? Final Fantasy 5? Final Fantasy 5. X-Death. Yeah. Yeah. So, like, X-Death and, who was it 3? No, is it 1? Yeah, Garland. Right? So, like, X-Death and Garland, I always get, kind of like, Golbez! My god, there's like 15 of them. Goodness gracious. Okay, so X-Death, Golbez, and Garland all have that kind of like, it's a type. It's absolutely a type. That heavy armored, broad-shouldered, shoulder pads, head, like, spiky head scenario. Magic Emperor Galleon is in that same kind of like vein for me on design choices, and I'm always like, every time I see him, I'm like, yo, you got like some brothers, don't you? Oh fuck. All right, the stakes have officially raised. We have lost Luna. Galleon has revealed himself as the Magic Emperor. I've got to kill Chaos. Ugh, Chaos. Otis Botus. Ooh, shaking thing, sorry. Exactly, Mayokai. The real Lunar starts here. This is where the real Lunar starts, and that's where this video is going to end. So, if you're watching on Twitch, stick around. We're going to keep playing. If you're watching on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed. We'll see you next time as the game truly begins. Bye-bye, everybody. Yeah, tutorial over. I say tutorial over, like... Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. It really helps me out. If you'd like to see me live, head over to my Twitch at twitch.tv/thedistanthorizon.